Alright, I was thinking we haven't done a video of going down Fancy Gap in a couple of years. And we're getting ready to go down Fancy Gap. For yous that don't know, y'all, they use proper English, right? Y'all. It's like a 5 to 7 degree descent down I77 from Fancy Gap. Goes all the way down into North Carolina. We're in Virginia. Another thing you'll notice too is the super truckers will fly down this thing. The speed limit will probably be posted 65 mile an hour. And they'll be wailing down there. I think there's 3 truck runoff ramps. So yeah. And it's beautiful. We're still making our way to the top. And hopefully this camera will pick up out the windshield the broad view of how high we actually are and how far down we're actually going. I know previous videos I've made going down Fancy Gap, people are saying, you know, that's no big deal, just looks like another road. Trust me, when you're in a heavy truck, it's a big deal. But we're not that heavy, we're kind of heavy. I guess we're probably about, I don't know, 66,000 pounds. If we were 80,000 pounds, we'd be going a heck of a lot slower than we're going to be going this time. But we're going to motor right down to 65. There's the variable speed limit posted sign, says 65. Gap 1 mile. So enjoy the scenery, right? And I'll explain to you, non-truck drivers and new truck drivers, how to go down a steep descent. The foliage isn't as colorful as it was up in Pennsylvania, but I'm sure it will be shortly. Here's the trucker warning: long grade, use low gear, next 7.5 miles. It's going to pass FedEx. We're not going to go down it at 60. FedEx. There's a pickup truck going slow in front of them. Sign says 1 mile to the first truck runaway ramp. Alright, enough of this.
7-8, come on out. Thank you, sir. Yes, sir, no big deal. I'm empty, so I'm plenty of time. I'd rather slow down than have you fight them four-wheelers coming up here at 65, 80 mile an hour. I appreciate it. No problem. That's what I was born to do 40 years ago, right?
Alright, we downshifted twice. Got the engine brake on 3. Well, hope you could see that. We're actually slowing way down. Upshift 1. The engine brake on this truck is spectacular. Let the four-wheeler zoom down at 90 mile an hour. Parts of the descent get pretty steep. I'm gonna have to hit the brakes. So when you hit the brakes, you don't want to ride them the whole way down and heat them up and expand the drums. That's when they go away, right? So you want to don't step on it to the floor, but you want to give it a pretty firm push for about 5 seconds. Then release. That should slow you down. Use the engine brake as much as possible. You can tell so far. There's a truck runaway ramp. It's downshift again. I haven't touched the brakes yet. All I've done was push buttons. Maintaining 65. And so far, no super truckers come flying by us. Now going 63, so we'll upshift. Shift again. Look at that view. I may have to drill the brakes because this guy in front of us is over slowing. My ears are popping. There's that. Another truck runaway ramp. A couple years ago when I videoed coming down here, there was actually a truck in it. I gotta hit the brakes because we can't get by. Bit of a level ground area halfway. It gets pretty steep here in a minute. on the brakes again. So we didn't make it down without hitting the brakes. Look at that view. I don't know if I'm going to continue on past Statesville or what I'm going to do yet. Statesville, North Carolina. That's where they have the big balloon fest every year. Beautiful to watch. And I'll keep my feet on the ground, thank you. And that's it, Fancy Gap. Once again.